You're not the girl I used to know. From the shadow of yourself, I think I lost you. Now, if as I'm singing, I know you guys will be like, this guy don't come again with another love. No, today is going to be different because I want to take you guys back today. So if you're just joining the live, it's actually Let's Talk O'Clock, and you know what we do here? We talk. And before I would dive into the talk, you already know what it is. My name still remains the same. They call me S to the Y, D-O-N-J, Omoyagba, Sidon J, Gong. And I'm not only the one on the studio, I'm not alone. I'm in the studio with one of my troublesome friend, one of my troublesome colleague, that she know the year word, you know who she is.
I thought you would not introduce me. I was just looking.
No, why won't I do? Even if you are troublesome, that doesn't mean that I will not do the right thing. Because
I'm not troublesome.
Okay, what are you?
I'm not.
What are you?
It's just that I will never agree. Yes.
What is the meaning of troublesome?
I'll never agree to what is wrong. So I'm not troublesome.
Okay, fine. You can see that Jennifer's mood today was not actually good, but I'm going to take her on another journey. I'm going to take her on another journey so that she can feel it like, okay, this is Wisdom Yard, and I'm chilling with Sidon J. And when you are with Sidon J, you don't say when you deal with Sidon J know the door. I don't get the reason. Excuse you.
Why is this about me?
Excuse you. All right, today, if you're just joining, call your friends. Let's do it together the way we do it every time on Let's Talk. Today is going to be on another dimension because we are going to need you guys. We are not doing it alone because it's actually going to be a memorable day for us. So the question today that we are going to be talking about,
they already know the question already.
Okay, sorry, let me tell them. You know, some people will not even look at the screen. But let me say it out. Is which one do you enjoy most? Like, which do you enjoy most? Secondary school or higher institution? Shena University, you know, or where you did or Polytechnic?
Some people enjoyed primary school most.
No. You know, then when you're in primary school, you can't even know what's up. Normally, you'll be scared of everything. Not like the vibe you have in secondary school.
What
like,
is it?
What do you know in primary school?
No, I'm not talking about me yet. But some people,
there's
no.
Okay.
Some people have been like that since nursery school.
Okay.
They are not scared. I had a classmate like that.
Okay, I'm listening. Wow.
Like he was not scared of like.
I'm not talking about you know, when you are talking about experience is different from experience. We have the positive part and we have the negative part. Are you getting it now?
Sure.
But which one do
students? Some students are principal on their own.
Normally it is normal, but there is always this fear that will be on your mind when you are in secondary school, no matter what, no matter who you are. Even if you are a jungle student, you still have this fear that I'm a bird or mummy, last one. You understand what I'm trying to say? But in our institution, if you like, sit there in front of your house like this, and the lecturer that is going to your class passed in front of you. If you like,
who cares?
There is no late comer. There is nothing like assembly. Oh yeah, let's go bang, break time for where.
Even some lecturers will even be asking you, are you sure you're in my class? I've never set my eyes on you. You
know, I remember in secondary school, although me, it's not like I'm Olodo, but I used 7 years in secondary school.
What are we saying?
Yes.
Wait, what the normal year is? How many years?
6 years, yeah.
6, and you used
7 years.
Okay, just continue.
And I'm proud to say it. I'm not.
Continue.
What do you want to say? No, before you can abuse me, let me abuse myself. I repeated honorably. You understand? So I was not like, what is not the essence of me doing the boy is good. While I was seeing pen, just playing, nobody is taking it. It's just there. Some people will just, after writing notes, they want to go out for break time. They'll forget their pen on the table.
Well, I won't say. I should say I'm guilty of that too.
Okay, you used to steal pen. Right? So everybody, wait. If you are in the habit of stealing pen, so please let us know in the comment section.
Even a whole math set. Like take care, and a whole math set will be complete.
Wow! So you don't buy mathematical sets. You still, even compass, they still compass, they still protractor. But you know the funniest part in secondary school is that all the things that are inside that math set, we know they use them.
Even during basic tech, you know they tell you to use your compass. Is it compass or divider?
That thing that used to roll like this.
Compass, yes. To draw a circle.
Wait, I don't understand. Which school you go? Is it private or public school?
Private.
That's why. In my RSS, if you see, I went to RSS, Rebel Secondary School in Shagamu. I don't know if you know that school. That school is one of the biggest, one of the finest in the whole of Ogun State. Not talking about.
Before I actually, not because I repeated, but because my mom wanted to change my school.
You repeated.
No.
You are Olodo.
I did not repeat. I did not repeat.
Can you imagine?
So my mom wanted to change my school. I attended Federal Government Girls College first. Then from there, my mom said I was a border. From GS1 to SS1 first term, I was a border. So my mommy said she wants me to be a day student.
Okay.
So SS1 second term and third term, I was a day student. So she thought of the distance, Shagam to Iperu Road. So she changed my school.
She's enjoying the show. Okay, secondary school is interesting. I made you have loyal friends if you still keep some till now, which is mostly unconditional love. Wow, that's true.
Aww.
But I think most of the friends I have in secondary school, there be Shoko guys. Oh, most of my friends, they don't have joy at all.
I'm not in touch with any of my secondary school friends.
Hey, thank God that we are having this topic. Do you actually know? I have a secret to tell you guys. Okay, you guys should come around. Come and hear what I want to say. My first girlfriend, where I used my mouth toast. The first girl I ever wooed in my life was in secondary school, and do you know how? This girl, I went to her class. She was in science class. I was in art class. So I went to her class. So I've been falling for this girl. You know, I've been having crush on her. But this guy she's actually different in the whole of us in that school. She looks like all these Fulani girls. She has a coily hair and she's.
I was walking by the street and I saw her.
Shay, you go let me talk. You know, it's because I have talent. I used to rap.
That is what Yoruba call too gay for.
I'm telling you. So she actually took this thing letter and read it. So she sent back. She's now said she wants to borrow my note too.
Oh my God, see love.
When I opened my note and I saw the letter, I was like, wait. The funniest part of the whole story was like she said yes in the letter that no problem. You can start dating. Now it is now meant for me. It's not left for me to face this girl.
Keep it.
I don't even know what to say. The next day that we saw each other, she had already said yes. So now for me to talk to this girl is wala. I don't even know what to say. I was like,
Shaibu.
we'll be looking at ourselves on assembly ground. Good morning.
Mama love. You know, one of my friends told me about our first love. She said during secondary school, they were in the same class. So he wrote a guy. He wrote the letter to the lady. Mama carry letter go give principal.
They will give you vibe on how to live a normal life. Although they can, some people will influence you in an institution with different with bad characters, but that is if you want to follow.
You see, higher institution is just like going to an asylum. You meet the
good people.
You meet the good people.
And you meet the bad people.
No, asylum, you know, it's a home of mentally affirmed people.
Exactly.
Some people are already getting healed. Some people are perfectly healed. And some people are just disguising. Don't even near them. Men looking at them, you feel okay. I think this person is normal. Let me go close.
Exactly.
But when you go close to the person, you know this person is fresh. So that's how our institution is like.
Okay, see, lovely me.
I was like, mommy, science lab just so that she was like, can you cope in science class? That was the first question my mommy asked. Can you cope in science class? Omo. I did not cry. I crowed because I already told people I'll be in science class.
Well, being in science class, art or commercial does not determine what you will become in life. I was actually a very good student. Let me say pupil. I was very brilliant when I was in primary school. I made a pass. Any graduation ceremony, the best students in Kenekan, I was even the head boy in primary school. So that vibe, that energy, my father said, don't worry, you are going to be a doctor. So they used to call me doctor.
Aww.
Doctor. Even right from my GS1 to...
doctor.
Well, portable. Well, so when I knew myself that
I need to be home sleeping.
Do you know sometimes I used to go to school because of my crush when I was in an institution. There's one girl in my class there, Bola.
Me on a normal day, I love dressing corporate Monday, Tuesday. You see that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Street, Igboro. See, there was a girl in my class. She actually showed interest in me first, but me, I don't want to be in any relationship with anybody. So it was when I started realizing that I'm liking this girl. So because of this girl, I would just concentrate in class so that if any lecturer should ask me any question, I'll be able to answer so that I can ginger in front of that girl.
Oh,
But there was-
butterflies in my belly.
Okay, in the comment section, someone says, oh yeah, tell us the secret to make I record them. I don't talk am. Record them, banjo. You dey write love letter, Onirano. If na me, I go beat you myself, blue black.
Banjo is mean.
So any department anyone, okay, any department anyone is when in secondary school doesn't determine how brilliant they are or how far they go in life. Take Portable for example.
What department was that?
Probably
You
some
did
friend.
not add the best of the best.
Okay, she said the best of the best. All right, you get that. So now let's move on what we are actually talking about. The one that we enjoy most, is it the secondary school or the higher institution?
Yeah, I enjoyed that institution, no.
Because
I enjoyed that.
that's where you met your boyfriend.
No. But
Tell us the truth. Which one be no?
No. But I
Okay, what are the
enjoyed
things
that.
you enjoyed in higher institution?
The first thing I enjoyed, at least, you can dress anyhow to school.
You have your freedom.
You have your freedom.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing I enjoyed is the most you write notes as far as you have handouts.
That's true. But do you know that I don't know. Do you actually know that when we got to 100 level, back then, there was a girl that used to wear socks to class.
Yes, so we have them like that.
She'll put on her socks, you'll be like...
Even sandal, we wear sandal, we wear socks. Yes, big
Oh.
girls.
Yeah.
Those Ibadan big girls. I'm sorry, Ibadan people.
The only time I wore socks when I was in institution is when we were doing back to school. Doing our FYB.
Yeah, I do put on socks, but then because I will never put on my sneakers without socks.
Okay, no,
So I'll
you
just
can put
fold
on
it
socks
in.
without people seeing it.
Exactly.
Normal- it's
but
normal
some
thing.
people, let's say this is their leg, their socks will be here.
Voila.
They will not wear full sneakers or sometimes sandal.
But do you know in secondary school there are some things that I don't like. Maybe that's why I don't really enjoy secondary school. Least late coming of a thing. I can late. See, once you are late in RSS, forget it. Two things are involved. There's one teacher, I remember the name of that teacher, Mr. Wotedu. He has this blank teeth. I'm sorry. He's very ugly. That man, he teaches mathematics. And I have another teacher that taught me when I was in GS1, GS2. That was Mr. They used to call him Chopin.
Mr. Chopin.
Yeah,
Wow.
the Chopin will be like, instead of him saying 2 plus 2 is equal, let's know how you see it, higher institution, your experience there, and secondary school, and which one you really enjoyed most out of the two. But do you know that there are some memories that I will never forget when I was in secondary school?
I will never forget.
Even higher
Just
institution.
like the senior Wura I mentioned. I will never forget that in my life. I'm still saying it though. I will still tell the story to my children.
Array.
And I'll beg them to help me call Senior Wura.
Why
Yes.
now? It gets to that level.
Do you know what Senior Wura did me bad.
Sorry.
Senior Wura almost killed me. Like, even when I was during holidays at home, I'll be scared. Hey, Senior Wura.
But do you actually know
Wura.
that Senior Wura has done a lot of things in your life positively?
She did not do anything.
But you are scared of
She did not do anything. If I tell you what Senior Wura did to me, you join me.
What did you do?
After the inspection, Senior Wura was just like, Jennifer, get on the lawn.
Wow.
Immediately I got on the lawn. Get me my hangers. Hangers, oh, not anger. Senior Wura beats me. Like, the hangers were breaking like this.
Yeah,
I could
it's
feel
just for you
it.
to remember that you should be washing your best spread. Yes. You see, all these things are just normal teaching. They are just teaching.
Senior Wura beats me to the extent I couldn't wear my check. I was not going about like this.
You are doing the gara.
I was like, that's Senior Wura.
Okay, well, to me, it's just a normal way of, being a senior.
No,
So, when I was in secondary school, I was not in the hostel, but I did chop hostel food. I have friends that, they are prefects in the hostel. So, in the noon, I loved it that even in my school, RSS, in the afternoon like that, they used to make eba. So all these big girls.
But for you, food is just food.
Me, I like food though. See,
Food.
all these girls in the hostel, they are big girls. They don't like eating eba. So once they get to the dining, they will just remove the meat in the soup. They will leave the eba. You see, Odogu, when we get there like this, we'll eat all the eba. After eating it finish, we'll not get to the class. After break time, we'll start sleeping. Even the teachers, they will know that.
Hostel eba. Gary will be here.
No, it's not like the school. It's not like my school. RSS, they eat good food. I'm telling you the truth. They eat good food there. So when after eating eba, you feel good. Eba and ewedu, I will sleep here. Not be me they do the last 2 periods.
My old school. Well, after eba, you feel good.
All right, in the comment section, secondary school for me, my artwork I did in school was posted in the local library. Wow, that's interesting. That's a see lovely me. That's so.
A letter, a memo rather, to the school group that result is out. And it was on a Sunday.
Wow.
They pasted it in school. I went to that evening. I went there.
You don't go okay. When
around,
you know that.
Around 7.
But you actually know that if you know what you did in your exam, like me, there are some courses that after the exam, I know they worry about the result because I know it is always.
Not me that has lecturers on my neck.
Okay, because you are beautiful. Abi?
I went that evening to check when I not saw my results.
There was one particular course.
Good.
If you know anybody that went to TASUD, there's one particular course in English department. This course is called syntax. If you want to write syntax test, it's just test in your normal level. Let's do it in 200 level. If you want to write syntax text in 200 level, the amount of the carryover students that will write the test with you is more than the people that want to write the real people that want to write. I'm telling you, you'll be like, how can I pass this course? Who knows what is wrong?